Okay, I'm going to show you who I see in the NBA Finals. Right, I see the Cavaliers versus the Spurs in the NBA Finals. Right, in this scripted NBA games. All right, I'm going to show y'all something real quick before I show you these two in the finals. For one, I'm going to show you something. The Spurs, right, if you notice back in the Eastern Conference when it was the Cavs, Pistons, and Knicks, you had the Spurs, the only team that played all three. You see what I'm saying? The Spurs played the Knicks in 99, and they played the Pistons in 05, and then they played the Cavaliers in 2007. See, that's why I feel like the Spurs are going to the finals, because they played against the last three teams that were in the East in the playoffs. See how they do that? It's kind of, But this connects to LeBron James, right? Let me show you something. You see, he's 41. And now if you go to the Cavaliers, right, here, their record in the finals, they are 1-4. See? You see what I'm saying? 41, 1-4. And I feel like the Cavs may win this finals. I'm not, everyone's looking at the Spurs to win, but like it's double coated in this finals if they both be in the finals. But I feel like the Cavs are probably may win this finals. 10 years. It'll be 10 years after LeBron and the Cavaliers won the scripted finals on the real King James birthday. Remember that. He won on the real King James birthday again, beating the Warriors, all scripted. But anyway, but yeah, if you go to the Spurs record in the finals is 5-1, right? So the Cavaliers and Knicks playoff record, the Cavs is 0-4 all time against the Knicks. See, and then here the Spurs and Thunder all time playoff record. The Spurs is 4-2 against the Thunder. See. And then if I see the Cavs and the Spurs in the finals, Cavs is 0-1 against the Spurs in the finals. See? And if you think about the Spurs, if they play either of the Pistons, Knicks, or the Cavs, the Spurs won all three. See what I'm saying? So scripted. So when you put in NBA, right, you see that 19, right? See, if you go here, 2026 minus 2007, that's when the Cavs and the Spurs last played. And you see that 19, right? NBA is 19. See what I'm saying? It may be in the finals. And then Knicks, right? You see that 14, right? I see the Cavaliers winning this series, right? They'll be 1-4. See, I see the Cavs winning. They'll win. I feel like Knicks will win. I feel like I go to Game 7. Because you see that the Cavs got to win 2 games. I mean, you got to win 4 games, and you put NY, and you see 6. See, Cavaliers will go and win 6 games. See, and I think this all got to connect to something. But anyway, but you got to think. Let me see, New York. So that's why I feel like they're gonna go to Game 7. You see that 33, right? So you go here, New York, right? You go here, New York record for winner take all. See what I'm saying? They go to a Game 7. Their overall record is 16-15, and then in the conference finals they are 3-2. See? They'll be 3-3. See, if they go to a Game 7, the Cavs are gonna win. And then you see that that 16, right? See what I'm saying? Overall record, they'll be 16-16. See, if they go to a Game 7, Cavaliers is going to win the series, right? Then the Spurs and the Thunder, if you put right here, OKC, you see that 52. Right, and the Spurs will be 5-2 against the Thunder. See, they're gonna beat the Thunder in this Western Conference Finals. And you put in Oklahoma City, right? You see that 52. And then, right, Spurs will be 5-2. See, they're going to win against the Thunder. I feel like Spurs may go this year and next year, but they may win. They may lose this year and win next year. That's what I'm looking at. Because you go here to the finals now, right? Spurs is, Cavs is 0-1. And then you put in, like one thing about San Antonio, the abbreviation, they be SA or SAS. See what I'm saying? It'd be two different ways. But that's why I say it's double coded, because you see that 16, right? And right, it's like a double coded game. What I'm looking at, but that 16, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking at. 16 would be like the Spurs would be 6-1, or you see what I'm saying? They'll be 6-1. But I think they're gonna lose to the Cavaliers in the finals. It's gonna be a real upset. And no one will expect that 10 years later for LeBron's finals. See what I'm saying? What else I saw? When you put in, oh yeah, right here. When you put in the abbreviation for Cleveland, CLE, you see that 11, right? You see what I'm saying? The Cavaliers could be 1-1 against the Spurs in the finals. See, they can win the finals, or it could be the Spurs could be 2-0. See, and well, I'm going here with the abbreviation for San Antonio, like SAC 11. Or they'll be 2-0. See, it's going to be a double-coded game in the finals. But if I go here, James Harden been to the finals, right? He been to the finals, and he's 0-1. See what I'm saying? He can be 1-1, right, against the Spurs. And you see, you put in the abbreviation for the Cavaliers. He could be 1-1. See? You see what I'm saying? And then right now, his record is, in games, he's 1-4. So, see what I'm saying? You have to win 5, like 1. Yeah, you have to be 5 wins. You know what I'm saying? They might win the game. They may win. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, I see. That's what I see what's going on. That's all I have for right now. But that's what I see. That the Cavaliers and the Spurs in the finals, right? Cavs and Spurs. And it's going to be a toss-up with two of these. And it may be the Cavs winning 10 years after their last championship. You see what I'm saying? Another James playing the Spurs. See what I'm saying? See how they do that? But we'll see, though. That's what I see in the finals, so.